Well, hello YouTubers. I want to share with you a project which I'm just starting. I've got all of the merchandise here, all the parts and bits and pieces, and I want to kind of lay it out and just kind of go over it so that somebody else that might be looking to do this might be able to gain a little bit of knowledge and understanding. I got everything from Hobby King except for one part. I'll get to that when I get that part. Okay, to start off with, I'm using a Hobby King H4 H-Quad frame. It's very nice looking when I've seen other people fly it, and it's really, really nice and very slick. Starts off with, you've got the bottom plate here, and on top of the bottom plate you've got two spacers which you just put on top of there, and then you have the top plate that you put on top of that and just bolt it all together. And actually, in between the spacers here, in between the bottom and the top plate, you can actually mount your ESCs, your speed controllers. They can be mounted right in there. There's probably enough room to do it. I'm going to try that anyway and see how it works out. And then we have three plates here, which one of them you can use to mount the flight controller, and the others, really you can use it to mount whatever you like to. Whether you use FPV or whatever, an extra battery or whatever, you can use that. And then we have the over here we have the motor mounts. The motors mount on the end of this, and these mounts actually mount to the arms here, and the arms of course mount to the ends of the top and bottom plate, actually go in between there, and that creates your H quadcopter. And over here we have the landing legs. There's two of them, of course, one for the front, one for the back, and you should be able to land it pretty nice. And to hold it all together, of course, you've got the nuts and bolts here. You've got some metal screws and nuts here. You've got some nylon screws and nuts, and then you've got the battery strap, which you can use at various places. I know some people, I've even seen them take one of these plates and hang it down on the bottom with these nylon offsets and put their battery under there to protect the battery. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to go at this point, but I'll decide that once I get into the actual construction. And of course over here I've got the speed controllers. They are Turnigy Plush 40 amp. Very nice. It should be very, very good. And I've got here some bullet connectors. They're 3.5 millimeter, brass or gold, I'm not sure which one. But anyway, I can use those to connect the speed controllers to the motors, so that I can just unplug the motors if I need to swap them out or anything. You know, you might from time to time have a problem with the motor. Hopefully not, but it'll be easier if you got the snap-ins there. And the motors are D2830-11 1000 kV brushless motors. Very good rating on these, and I should be able to take care of this. Give me the power and the thrust that I need. And to provide power, I've got a battery here, which is a Turnigy nano-tech 2200 milliamp, a 3S 3-cell 45 through 90C. It's a Lipo, and actually I have three of these. I had some thoughts about it. I saw a video where one individual said that he had actually put these two batteries in parallel. And I'm thinking maybe I might try that too, just to get more power, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And further down here we have the propellers. They're big guys. They're 10-inch with a 4.5 pitch. 10 inches, that's pretty good. You can actually go up to 12-inch on this quad, I believe. I think 10 might be good. I've got green for front, of course, and black for the rear. I've got clockwise and counterclockwise on both of them. And to balance the propellers over here, I've got, I just went a cheap route here. I got just a handheld or hand-controlled balancer. You can put it on two objects and just put it in between there, it'll balance it. Should do a good enough job, I think. If not, I'll have to go to something else. Experience will tell me about that. And down here to charge my battery, I've got decided on a Turnigy Accucel-6. It is a 50-watt charger. Again, I heard some good things about that, and it should serve me very well. I got the cables here that's necessary to plug into the various different types of batteries. And I've been told that as far as programming the speed controllers, you need a program card. So I took the advice of a lot of people, what I heard on the internet or YouTube, and I went ahead and got one. It's a Turnigy programming card. It should fit right in with the controllers there, or the speed controllers rather. So it should work out pretty well, because otherwise it's a hit and miss, I guess, getting it right, and I don't want to take a chance on that. Over here I've got the Servo cables, which were used to connect the receiver here to the flight controller. A little lapse there, but anyway, connects the receiver to the flight controller, and the receiver actually came bundled with the transmitter. The receiver is a Turnigy 9X 8-channel V2 receiver, and the transmitter is a Turnigy 9X 9-channel receiver, and it came bundled with the transmitter rather. It came bundled with the receiver, and of course this is a KK2. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that gives some people some information that they might be looking for. I know when I was looking all over trying to put everything together to figure out what do I need, where do I go to get it, what goes with what. It's just kind of like a big maze. But in researching various videos out there and various websites, I would come up with what I think is a pretty good combination. Time will tell on that. And by the way, let me put this out to everybody. If there's anybody out there that sees a flaw in this, please give me a comment and set me straight. I don't mind. I'd rather do it now than wait till later on and have a catastrophe happen. But anyway, that's one of the reasons why I put it out here, so that other people also might gain some knowledge. There's a lot of good people on YouTube. I've gotten a lot of advice and good information from them, and I know that somebody else maybe signed on for the first time to YouTube might be wondering, what in the world does it take to build a quad? Well, I'm no expert, but I've gained some knowledge, and I just want to share what I have gained. And of course, probably as most people, most quadders, would like to get to the point where FPV is in their present. That's what I want to get to also. And this quad, I believe, I've seen others with cameras on there, and it seems like it's quite capable carrying the payload. And with the H design like it is, the propellers shouldn't be an issue. Should be able to look right past them, and should not be a problem or distraction or anything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's some good information. And again, like I say, anybody sees a problem, please let me know. Thank you, and see you again on YouTube.